The stories that surround the two sacred headbands are as many as the men who have died in their pursuit. Some say they bestow supernatural powers upon whoever possesses them. Others believe that they were created by the gods, and that mankind dances at their end like a fish snagged on a line. I can't vouch for any of that bullshit. All I can tell you is what I witnessed with my own two eyes, which is this. Since his life became all tangled up in those same two headbands, AFRO Samurai has known only suffering, unbearable loss, and pain.
Ayo, what's up guys, it's Alex Gunner here again. This is the very first episode of my new little series that I'm calling Games You Might Not Have Played. And this is the very first game that you might not have played, and it is AFRO Samurai. Now I absolutely do love this game, and as you've probably seen on the screen now, it is music produced by RZA of the Wu-Tang. Anybody who don't know what the Wu-Tang is, that's the Wu-Tang Clan. He's one of the founding members, and probably, even though none of them was the leader, he's one of the leaders. He's gone on to produce a lot of really good hip-hop music. Also in this game we've got Samuel L. Jackson is the narrator throughout the game. He's not AFRO Samurai, but he is AFRO Samurai's buddy in the game, and you will see him in a second. Now I'm going to do my best to try and not talk over any of the talking, but you'll have to forgive me if I actually do talk over it. I think there is a bit of talking coming up, so I'm going to shut up right about now, and I'll talk to you in a second. Oh, you get these weird loading screens of your dad dying.
Don't lose your way, son.
Shit. Looks like this is the end for AFRO Samurai. You want to help him out? Be my guest. This has been a long time coming. I've done all I can. See, me and him, we ain't friends per se. I've just been hanging out, looking for a little action. Between you and me, I've been sorely disappointed. Only action he's been getting is his ass kicked. You think I should be watching his back? Fuck you. I've been watching. I've seen everything.
I think that's all he said for a second. Or not. 1 second.
Did I wake you, motherfucker? To summarize, the guy you're looking for is over there at the bar, and you are about to get your ass kicked. Later.
Yeah, motherfucker. Did I wake you? We're just going to say, like, the one bad thing about this game you'll probably notice pretty quickly is the camera angles get very, very dodgy, and you can't actually tell sometimes when you're actually slicing someone. But this is a pretty traditional cutting and slashing button masher. If any of you played the God of War series, you'll be pretty familiar with this style of gameplay. But this game does have quite a little unique, nice little twist to their battle system, and that is, you'll see it in the gameplay, is you can go into a focus mode, and this just by holding L1 on the L1 on PS3 or a bit RB on, or LB sorry, on Xbox, and that's just sorry, I'm going all the way through the commentaries, but sorry. No, what it does is it puts you into a little focus mode, and that focus mode slows the game down and puts it into black and white, and you have to watch for like a twinkle to go across your sword. So I'll be back in a second.
So, how you want to play this? Maybe you should wear his number 1.
Oh, shit.
Check it out.
Oh, shit, that's the number 2. Gentlemen, let my associate and I buy you a drink. Oh shit, it's the number 2, get him!
This is probably the best little bit where you can see you can see the focus in action, and what happens is you go into focus and then you'll see a sparkle coming down the edge of the sword, and as as that little sparkle hits the end of the sword, you have to slice across them, and you use your left stick to pick the direction of the slice, and you'll see a highlighted line going across the person's body. But this normally does kill like a normal enemy in like one shot, or if you've weakened them a bit, it will kill them in one shot. And if you look, it actually slices the enemy where you cut them. So if you can see in the gameplay in a little bit, I think I do slice the top of someone's head off, and I do cut quite a few people in half, which is a lot of fun. You'll see I get a bit happy with trying to use the focus mode, and I actually run out, but it's not too bad because the way you build the focus back up is just by completing combos, and that's pretty good. I think it's one of the better cutting systems. If you're gonna have a game with a samurai sword, then you want to at least be able to pick what direction you cut someone, and you want to at least know that it's going to slice them in half, which is pretty damn freaking awesome if you ask me. But I do really like this. I do really like this kind of game. It's the kind of game you'll buy and you'll play it once and then you might not play it again. But the only thing that keeps me playing this game is the actual music in it, because all the way through is just really sick beats by RZA, and you get this little Chinese or Japanesey thing coming in with the little beats. The only thing I will say about this game is quite a few of the boss battles are pretty hard. And it is actually quite difficult, and you might find that I did find that I had to go onto YouTube and the internet and find out how to beat the bosses on this game, because some of them were just ridiculous. Another little mechanic in this game is there's not very many things on your heads up display. If you can see, there's only a few little things, and there's no health meter or anything like that. All the health meters built into the people. If you see someone's getting darker and darker red, like blood around them, then their health's going down. And if you see you're getting darker and darker red, then obviously that's your health's going down. As well, if you want to know, like, if you're on a really big combo and you think you're on a really big combo, you can tell by the amount of blood splatter on your screen, and that tells you if you're on a good combo or not. But the only thing I will say is I do like to see a number sometimes, just a little number in the bottom corner, and I would also say that I'm not too sure about this game if it's ideal for children, because there's quite a bit of swearing in this game and quite a bit of, as you can tell, carnage and just general mayhem, and you're just pretty much cutting motherfuckers up left, right and centre. And then you've got Samuel L. Jackson obviously going motherfucker all the time. I'll just let this bit go.
I don't know what terrible shit you did in some past life, but karma is all up in your guts like a motherfucker. You notice nobody ever fucks with me? That's cause I don't antagonize people. It's not your fault. There's something about your face makes people want to cut it off.
As you can see all these people jumping up around me, this is just the beginning of like a little boss battle. You do start off just fighting little enemies obviously. These ones, there's quite a lot of them, and I'm trying to slice them all in one go, because I have done it before where if you get like 3 or 4 of them in front of you, you can use your focus and you can just slice across all 4 of them, and if you get it right on the neck, you'll just see 4 heads just go rolling into the air. That's pretty impressive when you are playing this game. Like I said, this is one of my actual favourite games. I do really like playing this one, and I don't think it got the appreciation it actually deserves. And I know not a lot of people bought it. I know you can go and pick it up in Game Station and Game for about, well, it's about, I think it was about £5 to a tenner last time I seen it. I'm sure if you're American you can work that out. It's probably like $10, or maybe it'll be under $20 basically. It'll be in the little bargain bin, or it might not even sell it, because sometimes you might not be able to get hold of it. If anyone does actually like this game or this style of game, it was actually created as a manga series, which is Japanese cartoons, and obviously it's pretty violent in that, and Samuel L. Jackson actually does star in the animated films, or animated episodes, and that also is actually a film. I've not watched any of these manga films. I've got them, but I've just not watched them because I just prefer to play the game, just because you can slice people in half straight down the middle. Obviously any game you can do that in is going to be a good game. That's pretty much all I can talk about the game. I don't really want to give the story away too much for you. Obviously this is the very first 10 minutes of the game from when you switch it on, so this is probably a little bit of a demo if anyone's not played the game, or if you're thinking about getting a new game and you just want something you can try out. I would recommend it for renting, as it is only like, I think the game lasts about 7 or 8 hours, so so there's not quite a lot of well, it might not, sorry about that, it's about 9 or 10 hours. There's not a lot of variation in the gameplay, but there is other things like wall jumping and little puzzles like how to get into rooms and stuff like that. They all add to the game, but not as much as the cutting and slashing, if you ask me. Anyway, this was the very first episode of my new little series. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to try and bring one of these to you every week. I've got a few games to work through first that I've already got, but then after that I'll take in requests. So if anyone's got any games or anything that they want me to play or anything like that, if you just let me know and I'll see if I've got that game, or if I've not got it then I'll see if I can get hold of that game to actually do a little playthrough of it and leave a little review of it and a little thing. So yeah, that's my last little bit, and I'm just going to say, this last guy, you do think you think you can kill him, but you actually can't kill him, and you will die every time, and you'll get this weird little thing where in this one I thought I could actually kill him. This is the first time I played through it again it's the first time I played through it to record this little thing, but you actually can't kill him, which is a bit unusual. Well, it's not unusual, but some games do that. Anyway, I'm getting away from the point. Yeah, just please leave a comment, rate and subscribe. That's been the first episode of Games You Might Not Have Played, and this is Alex Gunner, and I'll leave you with this freaky little girl to stare at you for the rest of this video. See you in a bit. Peace out.
You've been wounded.